All right, we are back. Big moves for the Titans. They are searching for a new general manager, new head coach. You keep hearing about interviews, but no hires yet. Last week was when they decided to let general manager Rustin Webster walk at the end of his expiring contract. President Steve Underwood, now the new permanent president of the Tennessee Titans, sat down to discuss that move and what he's looking for now.
Welcome. How are all of you?
Good. How are you?
Today. I did have some opening remarks I wanted to make, and then we'll do questions. Earlier today, at the request of our controlling owner, Amy Strunk, I relieved Rustin Webster of his duties as our general manager, and I wanted to open the press conference by talking about that just briefly. I've had the privilege during my career of working with a lot of really fine men and women, but I know of no one finer in my experience than Rustin. It's a very difficult thing to do, to part company with someone that you have known that long and worked with that well. And I just thought it was important that he know and that everyone else know how much I think of him, how much our organization thinks of him, how much we appreciate the contributions that he made, and that we wish for him and his family the very best in their future endeavors. I have also agreed today to remain on permanently as president of the club. I think I can say without any hesitation that it is the greatest personal privilege of my career to have been asked to do that, and I am so grateful and so humbled by being asked, and very excited about continuing in that role. You know, these days, to be with the same organization for 35 years, it's something that's kind of rare. And a rare privilege to get to work in our business. The NFL is a one-of-a-kind industry, and I feel exceedingly blessed and honored to accept the role of president and CEO of Tennessee Titans and Nissan Stadium. And thank you all for being here to share it with me. We have started our head coach and general manager searches in earnest today. We have been working on the possibility of that prospect for a number of weeks. We have identified for our owners many candidates for both of these jobs. Nashville is a great city, and we have great fans. And we think, our owners and I, that the single most important thing that we can be doing is finding a way to reverse our club's fortunes and to win. So we're going to work very hard on both searches going forward, and we think that we will refine our list and have great candidates. We've sent a number of requests already for interviews, and we're excited about getting the process kicked off and getting going. Any questions? This week, probably in the next couple of days, just as soon as we can get people here. You know, we've got already sort of a tentative process outlined for our interviews, but certainly in the next 48 hours, we think we'll have our first interview scheduled.
You'll be doing them concurrently, GMs and
yes,
candidates?
GMs and head coaches, yes.
What has to happen first, GM or the coach?
I don't think anything has to happen first. You know, we have two openings. We're looking for two different people. We know the qualities, or we think we know the qualities that we want in both men. You know, if one appears to be the candidate that is identified for a particular job first, then we'll do that. Teams have done both things. I think some people think that there are some limitations about all that, but we've had, just since the announcement this morning of Rustin's departure, we've had over a dozen candidates names that all of you would know, ask about being in our queue for interviews. So we don't think there's going to be any shortages of talent. As I say, we have identified extensive lists for both jobs, and we're ready to get started.
Do you have any